catch up. Always takes a few seconds, and hey, here we are. We're live on both. Welcome to Back Talks. Happy Wednesday to you. Another absolutely gorgeous day here in Georgia, and we want to talk about if you are still suffering with chronic neck pain or back pain due to bulging disc and herniated disc. I want to welcome you. If this is your first time being with us, or if it's your 100th time being back with us, welcome back. Please say hello and let us know how we can help you. You can just leave me a comment. If you don't see me respond back to you or say something to you, please just refresh your browser. Sometimes Facebook and YouTube don't always sync up really well where you can, I get to see your comments and I want to answer your questions for you. And I want you to leave today feeling more peaceful and more empowered and more hopeful that you can overcome your chronic neck and back pain due to bulging and herniated discs, and you can do it non-surgically and without medications and drugs in most cases. So you're at the right place if that's what you're dealing with, or if you just want to learn about your spine. So I would like to share a story with you from Candace Maxwell. If you don't know who Candace is, she's a very famous actress here in the United States. She was also one of my patients and is a good friend now. And, you know, Candace, unfortunately, was getting very popular and still is very popular and sought after. And unfortunately, she had to stop being an actress because she was getting severe chronic neck pain and radiating pain going down her arm and into her hands and fingers, and she couldn't work. She was suffering that bad. And if you don't know who Candace is, I will show you who Candace is. So go look up Candace on YouTube or anywhere else, on Instagram and stuff. You'll get to see some of the amazing things that she's done. Candace is a really special person, and she did our course and it changed her life. She went through our program of non-surgical spinal disc repair and it saved her life. And she is now able to fully function without surgery and be able to go act and do the things that she loves to do and create movies and be on shows and travel with no neck pain anymore, no numbness, no weakness, anything like that. So you can go onto my website if you'd like, and you can watch her full testimonial. It's about 4 minutes long. It's definitely worth the time at drshawnmcwilliams.com, and can get to hear Candace's story. And I think it's a pretty amazing story as well. She was really in bad shape. So if you're here, make sure you say hi. Would love to say hello to you. And so I just finished up with 2 clients. Wanted to let you know that. And so I am opening up 2 spots to work with 2 clients who are looking for a non-surgical approach to their spinal pain. So if that's you and you want to talk to me and possibly look at what we might have to be able to help you manage your pain without any sort of surgery whatsoever, I want you to go to booking.drshawnmcwilliams.com. I'll pull it up here in a second for you. You can go to booking.drshawnmcwilliams.com and you can get on my calendar and we can have a Zoom call together and we can chat. You'll fill a form out, let me know everything that you've been dealing with, unfortunately, with your back pain or your neck pain. It's pretty in depth. So, and the reason I ask all those questions is because those are the common questions I would ask you in a consult. So it'll save us that time, and then we can have a real conversation. And if you have images like an MRI, I would love to take a look at those with you as well. And I will promise you, I will shed a lot of light on your situation. I just had a young man today. And we had a meeting with his parent and had a tremendous amount of hopefully understanding of what was happening with him. So I love studying MRIs. I love helping people with bulging discs and herniated discs and manage them non-surgically. I love going over stuff so that you feel empowered about what's happening. You're not guessing. There's a lot that an MRI can show you if you know what to look for. So I'd love to do that with you. And if Disc University, the course that we've created to help you do it from home, if I think it would be a really good fit for you and a really great solution for you, I'd like to introduce you to it and offer that to you as well as something that you can do and to be your coach. So just finished up with 2 clients. I have 2 spots available, but that's it, 2 spots. So first 2 people that book a call with me will get the opportunity to do that at booking.drshawnmcwilliams.com. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. I want to let you know that I have 2 spots. I don't always have spots, but I have 2 spots now. So I hope you'll definitely take advantage of that. And I appreciate you. I want you to know one thing. Please do not think that it's a death sentence when you have chronic neck or back pain. Please do not get bamboozled into thinking that your only option is surgery, because that is definitely not the truth. Makes me really upset to see that. I was just out with a friend who actually sells surgical hardware, and she was telling me the stories that are horrific. And this is from a person that is in the emergency room all the time, saying that she sees it. Once you get 1 surgery, you will always typically get more. And that's a very high percentage of people. So if that's what you want your life to be like, you're probably not at the right channel. But if that's not what you want, you are at the right place. And you can look back on our lives. We talk about all kinds of different subjects as well. But I want you to know I'm here to help you. And she, as a person that sells those types of equipment and is in surgical rooms, sees it all the time. The grossly misuse and overuse of surgical apparatuses such as artificial discs, rods, and typically, I just want you to know, you guys are getting this if you have a bulging disc or a herniated disc and you go to an orthopedic surgeon. These guys, they have quotas to make. They want big paychecks to be able to take care of their families. And yes, you get to pay for that for them. It's really sick what's going on in our country with this. And the, hospitals incentivize doctors who do a lot of surgeries to come to work in the hospitals because they know that that surgical room is going to be filled up and these people can do 10 to 12 back surgeries a day. And I don't know if you've seen the statistics, but just even a laminectomy is about $46,000. And if you have to get a fusion with some bolts and 2 rods in there, you're looking at about $147,000. It's the second most expensive surgery in the United States, just below coronary bypass surgery. So you got to know this. And I will tell you, in probably 90+% of you do not need to have that. So you really need to do your homework. I've done a ton of homework for you, and that's why I do this live every single week, to bring you this information, let you know that in most cases, unless it's a massive emergency situation where your vertebrae are crushed, where you have cancer, or there's a tumor in your spine, things like that, yes, we want to get you to a neurosurgeon, okay, not to me. But if that is not the case, and you have a bulging or herniated disc or spinal stenosis, let's talk, okay? Because you probably do not have to have surgery, and do not let a surgeon talk you into that stuff. That's malpractice every single minute of the day. First thing in the Hippocratic Oath is first do no harm. And we know from the research, and if you've been with me, you know the research that's out there, it's not good. It's about a 37% success rate for back surgeries, and that's on number 1. Most people will need a second one within 3 to 5 years. Most people will need another one. I have people that I've seen that have 3 and 4 back surgeries. And the problem is that if you go down that road, I can never be able to help you with our program. And I want to help you with our program. So always do the least invasive procedure first. That has the highest success rate. And spinal decompression has an over 80% success rate versus surgery at 37. Why wouldn't you try for 12 weeks, right? So if you want to be one of the lucky 2, now that I got 2 spots and I just finished up with 2 clients, get on booking.drshawnmcwilliams.com, and that's not the slide I want, right there, and you can book a call with me, and let's see how we can help you, all right? Hey, I love and appreciate you. So glad you're here. I hope I brought value to your life. If I did, I hope you'll share this message with other people. If you know someone that's suffering and is looking for a non-surgical approach to managing their back pain, if they have bulging and herniated discs, please share this with them. Please share that link. Please share our website, drshawnmcwilliams.com, and they can go learn and get inspired about the possibilities that nobody else, unfortunately, is probably telling them about, because they just want to make money. And if they refer you to me, they don't make any money. They only make money when they go in and do surgery on you. That's just the cold, hard facts. And so if you don't want to do that, let's talk. All right. I love and appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here as always. If you need anything, book a call with me. You can also leave me a message as well, but the best thing to do is usually book a call with me. So let's talk. Let's create some sunshine in your life and get you going the right direction. All right. See you next week.